Good afternoon, everyone. This is Austin Hart. I am one of the consulting agents with Bass Foot Forward, and today we are offering a proposal to a company, China Ventures Incorporated, and we just want to demonstrate our services and how we can improve on their business. If you have any follow-up questions after the presentation, you're more than welcome to reach out to Suzanne Williams, our president, or other consulting agents, Jeff Moorfield, Pike Davis, Jamie Gates, Justin Hoskins, or myself. So with that being said, this is our professional proposal intended for China Ventures Incorporated. Welcome, China Ventures. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you how we can help you get more customers through native English content that navigates cultural differences and increase clarity, trust, and confidence. We at Bass Foot Forward are excited to show you how we can make that happen. Today, we will show you why China Ventures Incorporated is missing out on a wider audience due to American reactions to communications. We will walk you through our proven process to elevate China Ventures' customer engagement and create customer loyalty. Lastly, we will tell you what steps need to be taken to make sure our company can help you become more successful. And as you see here, we've got a nice quote by Edmund Weiss, and that's, "Writers can never be entirely sure their writing is clear and unambiguous. Our own writing is nearly always clear to ourselves." Everyone likes content that's easy to read, and English is the most common language in the U.S. The most recent United States Census shows there are parts of the country where 95% of your potential customers speak only English. Nationwide, that number is 79.9%. Cultural differences play a huge part in how we perceive a company's online presence. Our surveys have shown that over 90% of customers who shop with foreign vendors are less likely to continue buying when the communication is not clear. And as you see here, we have a non-fluency risk assessment, and the gray represents a yes and the dark orange is a no. So are you more likely to shop on a website with fluent English language? A resounding yes. Are you more likely to visit a restaurant with fluent English marketing, including a website and menu? Yes. Do errors on websites affect your shopping and dining choices? Sure. Do you notice grammar errors on websites? A resounding yes. You don't have to take our word for it. A 2015 study showed that most internet users refuse to shop with companies that lack fluent content. In fact, problems with English communications was the #1 reason companies lost business contracts, according to a study commissioned by London's National Center for Languages. 82% who wouldn't use a company that had not correctly translated its material into English. 31% surveyed said they had seen a website clearly translated into English, and only 4% of those made purchases. Our ESL Communication Package will help you uncover hidden weaknesses, take advantage of your strengths, and establish a plan for audience engagement that builds customer loyalty. Analyses, we can conduct surveys and interviews, strategy, develop a communication guide, copywriting, revise the language on your website. And another really nice quote, "Managers should consider customer experience as an important strategic objective." We will explore your communications and processes to see how they fit with your company goals. And that's step 1, discovery. Sit down with us to establish China Ventures' specific goals and your vision for achieving them. We will give a clear picture of strengths and suggest solutions for any shortcomings. And that goes into step 2, submissions for approval. 72-hour turnaround is what you're looking at. We use data, not guesswork, for content that creates engagement and converts into action. And that's step 3, our first draft. Creating engagement for your customers is a multi-step process. You'll get a detailed first draft to review before we submit the final product to make sure you're satisfied. And here we have a submission for review, our step 4. Step 5. Once we have your okay, we will fine-tune the last edits on your new communication package. And step 5 is just final edits and submission. Your new native English content is delivered to go live. We offer copywriting, blogging, content strategy, and retainer services, which provide opportunities to develop an engaged audience that wants to buy what you're selling. And step 6, we have provided an itemized list of services and the pricing included in the handouts presented to you. And as you can see, your ESL communication investment, your strategy, your communication strategy, which entails a 5-week project, includes discovery, meeting, engagement surveys, evaluation, and communication strategy and templates document upon completion. And we also offer website revision, and that is complete and fluent revision of your static website content using SEO focused strategies. Before and after surveys give a clear picture of how fluent native content impacts customer satisfaction and your bottom line. This is part of best practices in market research and how we ensure you're getting the best help we can get. Would you consider using the services of BFF again? And yes represents yellow, gray is no, and dark orange is no response. Would you recommend the services of BFF to your friends? A resounding yes. Has your company continued to see an increase in revenue? Yes. Have the repeat visits to your site increased? Yes. Were you pleased with Bass Foot Forward's follow-up? Yes. Our research for your company looks at more than just data and statistics. We take every opportunity to get the full story for our clients. And as you see, we have a nice customer survey quote, and this was before our services were introduced. I wasn't sure how hard it would be to exchange my purchase. Their returns policy wasn't very clear. And after Bass Foot Forward came in and offered our services and improved their business, this is a quote. I would have never guessed English wasn't their first language. That's why we have a proven track record of helping ESL businesses grow. And as you can see, we have some customer testimonials. One customer says, we always get our social media response right with the communication guide we made with Bass Foot Forward. And that's from Soho Sushi. Another client says Bass Foot Forward made a real difference for our volleyball sports club. We're getting new clients from colleges all over Los Angeles. And testimonials are really good for business. They help you know that you're on the right track and your services are valuable. Next steps, read and sign terms and conditions. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask or consult your attorney. The first payment is due at signing. Expect 2 more invoices, one at the midway point and the final when the project is done. And schedule your first conference call. We can build a broader customer base with fluent native content. Bass Foot Forward can help China Ventures, yourself, flourish in the American market and stand out with trust-building communications with consumers. So that covers our proposal, what we can offer to you, and how we can help improve your business and your communications with customers. So on behalf of myself and the other consulting agents, I thank you for joining us today for this proposal, and I really hope to hear some follow-up questions and look forward to speaking with you.